Hi everybody. Today is Friday. And here on Clarissa Says, we're going to talk about basically giving and not looking or wanting to get whatever you gave back, or basically that energy. Now, with that being said, what I mean with this is, like I did the segment about the homeless, situation where there was a guy on the side of the road, and I had to do a segment about that. And I gave, and no one else was giving. And you know for a fact when you give like that, that homeless person that you just gave to, you're not gonna get it back from them. So, but just please, if you're just looking at my YouTube video for my YouTube channel for the first time, check out that video, and definitely tune into this one. So with that being said, give and do not request anything back in return, or want anything back in return. Okay, so I have all these people, because I'm a nice person, that will be like, okay, hey, I need this. Hey, can you do this for me? Can you take me this place? Can you call this person? Can you buy this for me? And then the ending of that statement will be, and I will do this for you back, or I will give it back to you. Now, with me personally, whenever someone says or gives something back to me, I'm like a very particular person. So if you say you're going to do something, then do it. So what I have learned off of my wisdom is that if I truly want something, or I do something, and then I'm going to expect it back, I'm going to let the person know, like, hey, okay, since you're telling me you didn't do this, you better do it. Like, I'll make it very clear. Now, if, say, for instance, someone needs $1, or no, for instance, I'm in the store and I'm with a friend, or maybe they're hungry and I'm with a friend, and I go and buy something to eat, and then they're like, oh, can you buy me something too, girl? I forgot my card. All right, fine. All right, I got you. I go get her for food. Everything's fine. I'm not expecting anything back, because out of my goodwill, I say, okay, I'm going to go and buy you your lunch. But say, for instance, there's an incident where she's like, okay, and I promise you I'm going to give it back. Now, that's my issue, because now it's like, okay, you said you're giving me back the funds. However much it is, doesn't make a difference. The thing about it is, money is a problem. It's your word. The only thing you have in this life is your signature and your word. So what you say, you hold on to it. So when someone says you're going to do something, as a human being, you're going to automatically, like, stay on that. Like, okay, they said they're going to do this, they're going to do this. Like when your parent, when your mom says, oh, when you're a kid, oh, if you do this, I'll take you out for ice cream. And you're like, yeah, I'll take you out for ice cream. And then you do it, and then guess what? You don't get ice cream. You have a problem. You're going to be upset. I mean, you're going to be mad. I mean, it could be anything, but people, now we're adults, so people find things petty. It's a term of petty. Why are you being so petty? Why do you care? Well, if you say you're going to do something, do it. I mean, that's it. So to avoid that, if you give something, like for instance, back to the example, okay, I bought somebody's food. I don't have the intentions for her to give it back to me. Okay, fine, doesn't matter. $25. Okay, you go somewhere. If bam, you don't get what you want. $25 for me. So it doesn't make a difference. We're gonna take care of the meal. It'll be all right. So with that being said, basically what I'm trying to explain is, do not care. If you do something, just do it. Just do it. And like I said, it will come back to you. Karma is real. When you put out something, it comes back to you. That's why they're saying you give what you get. Basically, if you give people, smiles, happiness, fun vibes, exciting atmospheres, good comments, upliftment for people, just random people you don't even know. It doesn't even make a difference. It's just, that positive energy, what you can do, it will come back to you. It may not come back from that person that you did it to, and you may expect it from that person. You may get mad, which goes back to, do not expect anyone from anybody, anything for anybody. Don't expect any interaction or expectations from anybody. If you do something, just do it for you. Do things for you. Satisfaction of you just being able to do whatever it is that you've done. Because I'm telling you, there'll be a lot of incidents that you'll do things with the intention or the subconscious thought that you are going to get something back from it, and then that person doesn't do it, you're going to be let down. So listen to Clarissa, because she's telling you, just do things just to do them for you. Now, it's just saves you a lot of heartache. It saves you a lot of stress, just because it is karma. Universe will take care of you. The world will take care of you. It's a full circle. It's a circle for a reason. What goes around comes right back around, honey. And doesn't mean it's positive or negative. Most times than not, it could be positive. But if you're a negative person, you throw out the negative energy, then hey, don't be surprised when negative shit happens. Excuse me, negative stuff, shit, whatever. When things bad happen to you, don't act like you don't understand why, because you were putting out the energy. So when you see those people that you just don't understand, they never can get it right. Like something is always wrong, something is always going wrong, they're always calling your phone complaining. There's a reason. And karma is that. Now what I'll do is go make another video on karma. But just to go ahead and be back to the specific topic that we're talking about, which is basically giving and not wanting anything back in return, just fully on any kind of aspect, like literally, you can say, let me get an example. You can go, like me personally, I do hair. Now, I'm a nice person, so what I would say is my friends call me and say, hey, excuse me, it's a little hot in my car. But say, for instance, my friend says, hey, I need my hair done. Okay, fine, I'll do your hair. I'm not going to say, okay, what's the price? Unless I'm, business to business, she's my friend, so I'm not going to go and give a ridiculous price. However, I am a cosmetologist, so I have, actual prices I can set. But for a friend, I don't do that. So with that being said, okay, fine, I'm going to do your hair. Now she says, oh, I'll pay you $65 if you put on these braids, because I do really good box flats. So I'll charge $65. Since you're my friend, that's fine for me, because normally I might charge $90, $85, depending on how long the hair is. But $65, that's fine. I don't care to live. Okay, bomb. Now I go do your hair. Now you said I'm going to do your hair. Now I already said that before you told me the price that I will do your hair. But you said you give me $65. So now when I ask you for the $65, there should be no problem. But see, what happens is you got friends. So even if someone says they're going to do something, you still do it under the intention that they're not going to do it. I mean, that sounds weird, but still do whatever you're going to do out of the greatness of you and your heart. Because when you don't do that, that's when there's beef, there's conflict, there's drama. Because now I'm upset, honey. You done told me to pay $65. Now you want to play the friend card when it's time for me to give me my money, honey. And that's an issue with me, because you said you're gonna do it, and I'm gonna go back to the conversation and say, well, I didn't say for you to pay anything. You offered $65 as a friend. I wanted to do that out of the middle of my heart. So now what's going on, And then at the end of the day, me being how I am, I'm still not going to be mad. I'm not going to be upset that you didn't give it to me. I'm just going to let you know, hey, you said this. This is what happened. So next time it comes down to it, don't use your words unless you know it's going to be a definite reality. And it's simple. This is just, little, itty bitty, like, examples that are just coming up in my head, because there's a lot of other incidents that happen throughout people's life, and yeah, there are small petty things, but the small things are what count. That's like a girl. That's a saying. The little things that count. The girl will want you to just say, I love you, baby, bring me flowers, say hi throughout the day. But guys think that you always have to go and be extravagant. Yes, the extravagant things are important, but when it comes down to it, and it comes down to you actually actually having a real life with someone, you want the little things that you could think about throughout your day, like the little texts, I love you, or Illy, or the heart. Like, that's what girls like. Seriously, they like that attention, truthfully, was what they like. But we need it. I mean, we're just lovely creatures. Why not, especially our queens. But not just single one out. I'm a queen, so I just make sure I do shout out my queens. But we do like attention as females, and you do want to get it from someone. So, or from your preference, male or female. I don't discriminate. That's you, and that's your preference. But at the end of the day, do not give anything that you willingly want to get back. If you're going to give from your heart just in case, so therefore you don't care for disappointment, and there's nothing that you have to worry about and nothing you have to be aggravated about. I just save drama. Listen to my advice. Don't give unless you are ready not to be given back. I mean, that doesn't make sense, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Do not give unless you do not care about getting it back. The only time you give and you're expecting for it back when you know someone gave you your word, their word. And then you have every right to get upset because that's your word. But if you give somebody out of kindness and then they never did anything back to you, you can't get upset. You can't get upset. You can't subconsciously be like, okay, why did I do that? That's besides the point. The point is you gave, and that was the point. That's a good thing. That's a positive thing. That's what we're supposed to do. Give and not want anything back. So other than that, I am making another video just because this is a video for yesterday. I didn't get the chance to do. And I didn't really go into too much depth into that. I just want to make a quick one, being that I don't have much time. But hopefully you guys do understand what I mean about the examples that I gave and everything about the topic. I do want to go ahead and say have a wonderful day, and just watch out for my next video. Thank you, and hey, it's Friday. Turn up, girl. She off. Yeah, peace.